It's a time of refinement. And whatever God has for us is for us. But let us not be foolish and give it away. Let's not give away our gift. Let's not move before the time. It's easy to do. Ain't nothing wrong with being high energy. Ain't nothing wrong with, wanting to help others, especially when they down. And we know how it feels. It's all right to be able to relate to people, but to move hastily is not a wise thing. It's foolish. And again, I'm talking from experience. A man who's quick to wrath is a fool, as it says in the word. And also, a person who moves before their time, that is a foolish thing to do as well. You got peace right now? Okay. Bask in that peace. Use that moment and that time for what it is. A time for healing, clarification. Get that clarity that your soul needs, that your mind needs, that your body needs. So many people are being stretched further and further. And it seems like sometimes you can feel like you're being stretched past your boundaries that you're comfortable with. And that's usually when the most use is done by God in your life, through your life, and on your life. But still, don't move too quick. In a day where everything is instant gratification, you give it to me now, give it to me now. We feel like we got to give everything now, and that can be exhausting. Very exhausting. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? So, take the refinement process as what it is. We need to be refined. We need to get these toxic mindsets out. We need to get these toxic mannerisms out. Toxic ways, these foolish ways. It says somewhere in the word, leave your foolish ways and you shall live. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me find the scripture for you. Yeah, man, if we leave our foolish ways, we'll live. And we need to be disciplined. As it says in Proverbs 12, the first verse, whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, but whoever hates correction is stupid. Now, that may be a harsh word at the end, stupid, but that means somebody's giving you the correction. That means in your life, there's been correction, and you know that it's the correct move, but you don't want to do it because it's not what you want to do. It's not what you probably even been taught to do through your youth or through your way of living, through your lifestyle. But if you love life, you would discipline yourself. And if you ain't never been disciplined, it don't always feel good. But once you get the gist and get it in your motion to be disciplined, then you get the order of it. Because anything can have motion. Everything moves. Everything vibrates. But without order, it could be very much chaos. Very much hectic. And that all comes from not being disciplined. From not letting things take its course. From trying to rush something. And the only time we rush something is when we feel like we're playing catch up. But what are we trying to catch up to in this world? You're trying to live how the world lives. You're trying to get the next jewels. You're trying to get the next thing, which really is always going to be something better. But have you found out what is useful for you? How you can make things work? How God is showing you that you can be used and what your purpose is in life. In order to do that, we got to sit down. We the only creature out here that's rushing. That's trying to catch up to the next one or the next thing. It's all right to be refined. It's going to happen one way or another, and it's best to let things take its course, like picking a scab. Are you going to keep picking that scab thinking it's going to heal? No, because as a child, we did childish things, but now that we adults, now that we men and women, we know it takes time for that scab to heal. So we ain't going to keep picking at it. We're going to let it refine, let the skin refine. Same thing with your mental, same thing with your emotions, same thing with your spiritual. So let us take heed to what the word says. Let's love discipline. Just like we love going outside or love being in the crowd. Ain't nothing coming from that except exhaustion. Ain't nothing coming from that except some more flexing ass folks. Ain't nothing coming from that except trying to be seen. But when the jewel is finally finished, when it's finally refined, when the metal is finally refined, then it's seen. You that jewel. You that precious thing. Your life is precious. Your mind is precious. Don't just give it up to anything and anyone just because you want to be the end thing or the it thing at that moment. It's fleeting. Money come and go. Men and women come and go. But the true essence of who you are and what God put in you, that remains forever. The memories you make, the way you make somebody feel, what they take away from you is forever. So don't be afraid to sit in that silence. Don't be afraid to take a couple days to yourself if it need be. A couple moments to yourself and be. Just be. You ain't got to put on no facades. You ain't got to front for nobody. You know, it's not many trailblazers in the community. There's not many trailblazers in the true sense anymore. Everybody following a fad. You know, everybody following pop culture. Here today, gone tomorrow. And that empty feeling just grows, huh? Sleep with her, sleep with him. But that feeling still grows. There's no more of you that you have, or whatever you thought you had, it and took it. And left you with more of a darker feeling. Performing your gifts and your talents for a world or society that just want more tomorrow. Making your life and your own existence a job. That's not the way it's supposed to be. And us who can see, seems like a curse that we can see that that's not the way it's supposed to be. Our lives are not just our jobs. Our lives are not just our immediate surroundings. Our lives are not what the television is telling us. You feel deep down that you need that time, that you know you are here for another purpose. And it's not just face value. I hope this message helps you. It helps bring some healing. It helps console you. Let you know that it's okay, this process that you're going through, no matter how long it takes, because it's your process, you and God. Take that moment. Take that time. Be refined. Dig deep in that word. And if you need to find a great place to go, I love Proverbs. Like I say, Proverbs curbs the bullshit. You know, that's the word to curb it. It's going to show you the pro actions to take, the right thoughts to listen to. And that's the only way that God is really seen, through our actions. Just like the evil one is seen through our actions and through others' actions. If we take heed to those, let's take heed to something that's real and get back in this word. Let us love discipline. Let us love knowledge. But whoever hates correction, whoever hates knowledge, whoever hates being disciplined, that one is the fool. Straight up. I'm going to find this for you. I'm going to find this other verse I was talking to you about. And wisdom calls out. Wisdom says, listen, for I have trustworthy things to say. I open my lips to speak what is right. My mouth speaks what is true, for my lips detest wickedness. All the words of my mouth are just. None of them is crooked or perverse. To the discerning, all of them are right. They are upright to those who have found knowledge. This is what knowledge is. When you know something, you can go further. Hint the word knowledge. What a ledge do? It carry you through. And that's what wisdom's doing for us. And this is wisdom's call, not just to you, but to me. Let's get it, man. Let's not be fools in this world, man. The Lord done heard your call. The Lord knows what you need, and He's giving it to you, and He shows up and talks to us through people and situations. Let's not be ignorant concerning Satan and his devices. In this day and time, we got knowledge to how Satan moves, and we got knowledge on how God moves. It's on us if we ain't taking heed. Let's listen to wisdom. Let's go ahead and buckle down and get this discipline that we need. Because look, we free. We got a roof over our heads, clothes on our back, food in our stomachs. We able to move. You able to look at this video. You're doing a lot better than some folks in some other countries who dying for their belief, who dying because they want to discipline themselves. And they being forced by bullets, swords, and all type of craziness. The pastors being dragged out of the churches and getting their heads chopped off in order to just be. Because they want to just be, and we living in a land where we can just be. It's on us if we follow this craziness that's going on, if we steady tuned in and believe in everything that's going on with Trump and listen to what's going on with Diddy and listen to what's going on with Cardi B and Takeoff. That has nothing to do with us. That is rottenness to your soul. I'm just going to say it plain. Because they showing us that they ain't disciplined. And they showing us with all their jewels and all that money they supposedly have, that it still ain't doing nothing for them. These are trustworthy words. Listen to wisdom's call. Buckle down, be disciplined. And don't stop. Keep going.